Hello, my name is Miss Devika Kalimuthu from SMK Lahat. Today, I'm going to conduct a lesson on sex determination in offspring for humans. At the end of the lesson, students should be able to explain sex determination in offspring, thus should be able to answer the million-dollar question: who is responsible to determine the sex of the baby? Is it the father or the mother? Let us look into the previous topic, cell division, before we proceed on the lesson. There are two types of cell division. Number one, mitosis. Number two, meiosis. In mitosis, it involves production of all the somatic cells except reproductive cells. Whereas in meiosis, it involves production of reproductive cells only, also known as gametes. For example, sperm, which are produced in the testes of a male, and ovum, which are produced in the ovaries of a female. Candidates, please take note. In mitosis, the daughter cells have diploid number of chromosomes, whereas in meiosis, the gametes have haploid number of chromosomes compared to the parent cell. Let us discuss further. The total number of chromosomes in humans is 46. Okay? And the genotype for a male will be 44 plus XY, and the genotype for a female will be 44 plus XX. 44 actually represents autosomes, and XY represents sex chromosomes. So you can see in male and female, they have total number of chromosomes, which is 46. What is the difference of the genotype between a male and a female? A female has a combination of X chromosomes only, whereas a male has a combination of X chromosome and Y chromosome. During meiosis, males produces two type of sperm, which is haploid, one with X chromosome and the other one with Y chromosome. So the genotype for the sperms produced will be 22 plus X and 22 plus Y. Whereas in females, produces only one type of ovum with a genotype of 22 plus X. How does the different type of genotypes in sperm affects the sex of the baby? Let us discuss and complete the exercise below. In somatic cells of a human male, there are 44 plus XY chromosomes. In female, there are 44 plus XX chromosomes. During meiosis, gametes with haploid number of chromosomes produced. A male produces two types of sperm. One carries with the X chromosome and the other one carries with Y chromosome. So there are two types of sperms produced, and the genotypes of the sperms will be, one will be 22 plus X and the other one will be 22 plus Y. Whereas the female only produces ovum with X chromosomes. The ovum produced will have a genotype of 22 plus X. Okay, as you can see, the number of chromosomes in the gametes produced will be half of the parent cells. Okay. Before I discuss further, let me explain what is fertilization. Fertilization is a process where sperm fuses together with an ovum to form a zygote, which develops into an embryo, then grows into a fetus to form a baby. So during fertilization, when a sperm carrying an XY chromosome fuses with an ovum carrying X chromosome, a male offspring is produced. Let me show you. A sperm with Y chromosome fuses together with an ovum which has an X chromosome. What happens? It forms a zygote with 44 plus XY chromosome. So can you see? It has a combination of X chromosome and Y chromosome. Hence, it's a baby boy. So let us complete the sentence. When a sperm with 22 plus Y chromosome fuse together with an ovum with 22 plus X chromosome, produce a zygote with 44 plus XY. It's a baby boy. However, when carrying an X chromosome fuses with an ovum carrying an X chromosome, a female offspring is produced. Let me show you. A sperm with 22 plus X fuses together with an ovum which is also 22 plus X. It produces a zygote with 44 plus XX chromosome. So can you see? It's a combination of X chromosome. Hence, it's a baby girl. Let us complete the sentence. However, when a sperm with carrying X chromosome fuses with an ovum carrying an X chromosome, a female offspring is produced. So, a sperm with genotype of 22 plus X fused together with an ovum of genotype 22 plus X produces a zygote with 44 plus XX. It's a baby girl. I'm pretty sure you have the hint to my million-dollar question as to who determines the sex of the baby. Finally, we are at the end of the lesson. Let us discuss and complete the schematic diagram of sex determination in humans below. Students should be able to draw the schematic diagram of sex determination as part of the explanation we did previously. Okay, let us start. Okay, the first one will be parent. Between father and mother. Okay. The genotype of a somatic cell. Let us see. The genotype of a somatic cell of a father will be 44 plus XY, and the mother will be 44 plus XX. So during meiosis process, meiosis is a process involves production of gametes, and the gametes will have haploid number of chromosomes as we discussed previously. So let us look at the genotypes of the gametes produced. So genotype of the gametes. So as for the father, it has two types of sperms, one with X chromosome and the other one with Y chromosome. So the genotype of the first sperm will be 22 plus X and the other sperm will be 22 plus Y. So they produce two types of sperms, one with X chromosome and the other one with Y chromosome. And as for the mother, produces an ovum both with X chromosomes, same type of X chromosomes. Okay, so let us look at the offspring produced, the genotype of the offsprings. Okay, follow the diagram. 22 plus X sperm fuse together with 22 plus X ovum. So you get a genotype of 44 plus XX. So it has two X chromosomes, hence it's a baby girl. Okay, we continue with the next one. 22 plus X fuses together with 22 plus X ovum during fertilization. Hence, it produces an offspring with 22 plus XX as well. Again, it's a baby girl. Okay, next. When 22 plus Y chromosome fuses together with an ovum of 22 plus X chromosome, hence you get an offspring with the genotype of 44 XY. So it's a combination of X and Y chromosome, hence it's a baby boy. And lastly, 22 plus Y sperm fuses together with 22 plus X ovum, forms an offspring with 44 plus XY. Again, it's a baby boy. So the ratio between baby girl and baby boy is 2:1. Simplify further, 1:1. And the probability of getting a female or a male offspring is 50%. Probability of getting a baby girl or boy is 50% based on the ratio from the schematic diagram. Finally, back to my $1,000,000 question. Who is responsible to determine the sex of the baby? Yes, definitely it's the father. Why? Because the father produces two different types of sperms. One with the X chromosome and the other one with Y chromosome. Whereas the mother produces only one type of ovum with X chromosome. So it's the father, not the mother. Thank you very much. Hope you enjoyed the lesson.